Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing in this absolutely wonderful, marvelous, beautiful day? So I'm currently painted the house down boots, just something very casual and easy, and I have this cute little shirt on because I'm actually heading out to the Aladdin premiere, but I wanted to film this video really quickly because I was like, you know what, I'm already glam. I already look sickening, so why the fuck not? So you guys, today's video is going to be a different kind of video for me. It's basically products that I was actually really excited about to release and see come to fruition, but when I tried them out, it was something that I was not as happy with. Not necessarily saying that it is something I dislike and that I hate, because I don't hate anything really. It's just like things that don't work for me personally. I don't hate any of these brands, of course. I actually love a lot of these brands. These are all things that were sent to me in PR. I appreciate that, of course, but I'm also going to be giving my honest, real, very opinionated opinion on some products and what I think about them and whether or not I think that they could be switched up a little bit to make them 10 times better. And that's kind of what today's video is going to be. As always, if you guys don't like this video, if you guys do not like me, please don't fucking watch it. No drill with that. But if you guys do like this video, please don't give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Go ahead and click that subscribe button. I'm waiting. I'm hella waiting. You see this highlight? If you think my highlight's poppin', click like. If you think my lipstick is poppin', click subscribe. You see what I did there? Let's get into it. Oh my gosh, okay, we're gonna get started. I'm actually a little nervous. Why am I nervous? There's no reason to be nervous. Literally, I'm not even being mean. I'm not being shady. I'm literally just talking about products. I'm like, you know what? This could have been so much cuter if. It's a big if, but an if it is. And Niffin. Who watches The Magicians? Have you ever seen The Magicians? If you haven't, why not? Let's get started. So the first product is from Huda Beauty. This is the Huda Beauty Resting Boss Face. And this is a setting spray that looks like a little hairspray. I honestly like the packaging of this a lot because it's based off of hairspray and basically like what drag queens used to do back in the day. And you know, as well as a lot of other people used to put hairspray on their face to set their makeup in place before setting sprays were really like a thing. So this is kind of based off of the old school trend of using hairspray as your setting spray. So I love that. I love that extra hold, resting boss face. I love that it's resting boss face, which is like a play on resting bitch face. Like I just really love the idea of this product. What I did not like about it is the fragrance in this product. It is probably the strongest smelling fragrance in a spray I've ever smelled in my entire life in the beauty community. It is way too strong. Hold on, I'm gonna... Oh, think of it as literal perfume from your like abuelita, your nana. It's like an older woman perfume. It's so fucking strong. And the first time I used it, I was actually really flabbergasted and floored. But the gag is that I used it and of course I had to hold my breath and I was like, spraying, and the setting spray itself is actually very nice. It kept my makeup on longer than usual. It kept my makeup a little bit more matte, and I honestly really did see a noticeable difference with the setting spray itself. I loved the formula of the setting spray. If they just changed the fragrance, I honestly think that this would be such a massive hit. Also, it's very pricey. It's like $32. So I think that for what it is, it's just too strong. It's like literally like, I got a fucking headache when I sprayed it on my face, and it lingers on your clothing. I can literally smell this like on my clothes like an hour later. It's literally perfumed. I don't know why. It's too strong. If you're sensitive to scents, avoid this because it's so strong. It's so strong. It's not the tea. Okay, next we're gonna go in with something from Fenty Beauty, which I know is probably coming from a shocker from you guys because you guys are living and breathing and gasping for Fenty Beauty, and I do too. I actually love that brand so much. I mean, it's fucking Fenty Beauty. Who the fuck doesn't love Rihanna? However, these are their liquid eyeliners. So this is the set, and this comes with a like maroon pink, a green, and a blue. And the reason why I didn't like this set as much as the other two was because of the stainability of these, more so the green and the blue. The stainage on these, you guys, is so freaking real. It was so hard to take off. Literally, I remember I swatched like one earlier and you can still see the blue and the green too. It's like right next to it, but I have foundation on my hand. Even with foundation, you can see the fucking blue, dude. For me, the formula is very unique and kind of odd in a way because it's very thin and liquidy and lightweight. It is very pigmented, but it's also streaky. You put a layer of it on your eye, it dries down, it's streaky because it's so thin. You put another layer on, it becomes cracked because you're applying too much of the product. So, in my humble opinion, Fenty created this to be a little bit thicker and denser in formula. I think that it would actually glide better. It wouldn't be as thin and lightweight. And you know, I know it sounds like, oh my god, thin and lightweight sounds so fucking great and like sounds fucking wonderful in the fucking futuro. But the thing is, when you're talking about bright ass liners, thin ends up being streaky. So I just didn't enjoy these as much. I loved the white, I loved the yellow. Those colors I really liked. And of course they were also a little bit cracky as well. But most colorful liners are cracky. For me, it was more so about the fact that they were streaky and they stained so badly. So if you guys are sensitive and you guys might, not want to have a stain on your eye that's blue or green, then I would avoid it. But the pink in it was so nice. Like this was, ooh, one swipe and she was there. But it was the blue and the green. Also the green, it has like little grit in it. This color, the green, it's a little gritty. The other two are not like this. It's almost as if like the pigment inside of it wasn't mixed well enough, and that's why you're getting gritty little spots when it dries up. It's really weird. So I think that if they would just made it a little bit thicker, it would have been definitely solved. You guys, can you see that the green, it also gets like, it oxidizes and it's getting cracky already. Can you see that? Can you see the streaks? Moving on to the next product. That was just not the tea. The next one that I didn't really love was the Too Faced Glover Puppy Love Highlighter, which is devastating because I love dogs in general. I love dogs. I mean, and I love highlighter. Dogs and highlighter come together, like this is literally flawless in perfection. I mean, I just thought it was a very cute concept. I love that Jared, the owner, has a dog named Clover, and they came out with a Glover highlighter. Like to me, that's very smart branding and marketing. I think it's very adorable. And Too Faced has great products. They have some misses as well, but they have some great products as well. When I got this, I was really excited to try it out because I was like, oh my God, it's gonna be so pretty and blinding and sickening. However, so when I swatched into it, it's a very dull, powdery powder. It doesn't like really blend into the skin very nicely either. It's not one that like kind of melts in. It literally gives you like a little bit of a glow, like a little baby glow, like it's a Glover, but it's not very strong or intense in any way, shape, or form. I know lighting makes it look a little bit more cool, but it's also a little bit gritty and chunky. Like it's almost as if it wasn't milled finely enough and you get these like little flakes on it. If you guys look at certain angles, you can see that it has like this really weird chunky film that sticks to your finger. I don't know, man. It just doesn't do what I want it to do as a highlighter. This is what I'm saying, right? Like, it's cute. It's not terrible. It's not the worst highlighter I've ever tried. However, if it would have just been one, probably a little bit more finely milled, and two, had a little bit more of a pop factor to it, I think it could have really been something very successful. I'm sure it is successful. I'm sure people love it. But for me personally, I think that it could have just been a lot nicer. And it feels smooth. It feels nice and feels creamy. However, when it picks up, it's just too powdery and too dull. If it was just a little bit more of a pop, it would be really nice because at least people can build it up or they can tone it down if they wanted to. But for me, that's what I would have loved to have seen from it. So that is that on the Glover. But I really do love this packaging. Are you fucking kidding me with how cute this is? I love that Too Faced is cruelty free, of course. Too Faced does some amazing, great things, which is amazing. So it's just annoying that like it didn't work for me and my skin type. Maybe if you guys like less intense highlighters, you guys might really like it. But for me personally, it just didn't work, sadly. Next product that we have going on is actually a drugstore product. And this product is from Covergirl, and these just came out. These are these two palettes from Covergirl, right? I think they're doing like a new jewels collection, which I think is actually very pretty. And this, to me, you guys, for Covergirl, I think this is very elevated and it looks really nice. And I think that it's very like, oh shit, they put some time and effort and money into this. It's cute when you look at it and you're like, oh my God, like that's pretty cute. It's when you open it that you're like, oh my God. Not only did I not enjoy the color stories of them, there is so much cardboard and waste in this palette. If they would have just made the shadows maybe a little bit bigger, there's so many things that they could have done to really optimize the space in this, because it's like, it comes with what, 12 shades in here, right? Why are some of them big and why are some of them small? I feel like it's my OCDs acting up on me. It's saying, baby, absolutely not. There's definitely some cool aspects to it. I love that it comes with a mirror, but I think that if it would have just been a little bit more practical. For example, this palette, right? This one is the Rain eyeshadow palette, and they're all shimmers. Not one of them is matte. So it's not gonna be the most practical palette to use, because how are you gonna do a full eye look with just all shimmers, girl? It's just not as cute, period. I swatched two of the shades right here, and they swatch so beautifully. Like, they really do. These two are the shades up here, these two colors right there, and they swatch very nicely. Do they not? Did they not? Like, next to the freaking highlighter, look how nice that is. Like, come on. They feel nice, they feel smooth, they feel creamy. It's more so I have a problem with the packaging and how much product is actually in there, because it just doesn't make a lot of sense. I don't like the way the layout is at all. And I think that if they were just, included some mattes in there, if they would have made them bigger and all the same size, there's just so many different things. This one, which is the Ascension one, actually has mattes in here, which is awesome. However, the color story itself, I don't like it. Why is this one so tiny? I can barely fit my finger in there. Like, look how little that is. Bitch, what brush is gonna fit in there? And the gag is that the shadows feel pretty nice. They feel creamy, they feel pigmented. I bet that they would work really nicely. And maybe if you guys like this color story, hell yeah, you guys do your thing, get it. It's more of a cool tone pastel palette. And hell yeah, if you're into that, great. It just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. And that's just my personal opinion. If any brand is out there and wants to fucking hire me to consult with y'all, baby, I'm right here. Hey, I'm open. I'm just kidding. But I'm not kidding because I actually have consulted with different brands before and I noticed that they liked it. So, there will be a fee. Anyways, you guys, and my last product here is another product from Huda Beauty. I know it sounds like I'm ragging on Huda, but I really actually enjoy so many things from her brand. And both of these products, you guys, that I'm pulling work very well. It's just like little tweaks that I'm like, you know, if they would have just done this a little bit different, I think it would have sailed and really just been like, pew, 5-star. So this guy, you guys, is the Huda Beauty Aphrodite Nymph Body. I love the name of this. The marketing of this is so fucking incredible. Wow. It was a formula itself that I didn't vibe with as much. So the thing is, with these, you guys, they are a body glow, you know, a body glow, and I love how big it is. Like, it's a really, you get a lot. We're gonna put some on. The thing is, I think that this product itself is extremely thick and extremely dense, and I think that if they would just added a little bit more of a almost lotiony type agent and allowed it to spread better, it honestly would have just been, because I really enjoy the formula when it comes to the dry down, the finish, the shine that it gets. Like, you get so much bang for your buck with these. Like, look how incredible they look. However, they are very, very thick and dense and kind of hard to blend out. Like, you really need to work quickly, work fast with them. You need to really like, this is already like dry on my hand. Like, it's not, baby, it's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. So I think that if this would have just given me a little bit more of a time to blend out, giving me a little bit more of a slip to it, not be so dense, it almost feels like more of a gluey type consistency. And I feel like if I would have just wanted it to be more lotiony, where it spreads nicely. Also, for the fact that it dries down so quickly, that usually means that it's a drier formula and it's a drier consistency. So when I notice when I put it on my body, it actually picks up on my dry patches and like my skin because it's a dry down quickly formula. I still think it's absolutely beautiful and I will still continue to wear it. However, when I do wear this and when I've used it, I've mixed it with lotion and I've loved it so much more. So I think that's what I'm trying to say. If you want to use this and try this, use it with some lotion and you honestly will notice a massive difference with how it blends, how it dries down, how much less dry your body feels with it. So that is that on the Huda Nymph. It's so pretty though. Fuck. This is obviously not my color. It's a little dark for me. It's not my color. Bitch, this is like Jupiter, my highlighter in a liquid form. But that is that on that, and that's on that period. I mean, when I said nice, that's what I meant. So that is it, you guys. That's it for today's video. Hope you guys had fun watching, and I hope that was like more of an informative video for you guys. I feel like I've been doing a lot of like fun challenges and like going out and doing stupid shit, but I wanted to sit down and like really just talk about the makeup that I just think could have been tweaked a little bit better to be so much better. Honestly, all of these products themselves work nicely, and it's just that they could have been 10s and they're not 10s. And I think with these little minor tweaks, they could have honestly all been 10s. I hope the brands don't get offended by this. And I hope that they take the things I say with a grain of salt. It's just my opinion. And maybe, hopefully, it will inspire you to change in some way. Or if not, who the fuck cares? It's just me, dude. It's not that serious. It's just my little old gay ass fucking in my room like fucking doing stupid ass shit. Heading to a premiere. That's my opinion on that. Do you know what product's fucking amazing though from Huda? The one that they just came out with, the Tan Tour. Bitch, I'm wearing it today. I've worn it every single time I've done my makeup. Aki, pinchy aki, and I use the shade Fair. It is so nice. Bitch, Huda kills it at times. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I love you guys so much. Have a great rest of the night or day wherever you guys are, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye, you guys. I love you so much. Mwah. Can you tell that I'm glowing like a goddess? I'm so glowy and fucking sexual. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. So this is the set in Can I Talk? If it just give me a little more time, give me a little more time, and I'll be good. Give me a little more time, and I'll be good. I look like I just fingered E.T. Okay, we're moving on. Not that great. Oh my god, mommies. You look so good. I love your haircut.